Hello, welcome to Papa's House. My name is John Hayes, but please, you can call me Papa like my grandchildren do. As always, you can skip ahead and watch my next story poem if we're already acquainted. But if this is your first time joining us at Papa's House, I would like you to know that all of my family story poems are dedicated to my late wife Nadine and our 3 children and our 9 wonderful grandchildren. For the past 60 years, I've been writing stories for myself and my family. But I'm excited to share these stories now with you in hopes that they will spark a loving family memory of your own. Please share them with your loved ones, young and old. And please stay after each performance, and I will share a bit of my personal history that inspired each story. Today's family story poem is called If Only, Then I Will Be Happy. As you listen to this story, ask yourself if you have ever had a case of the if onlys. Sounds like a medical condition, but it is a behavior that I still continue to struggle with. How about you? At the end, I'll make some personal comments that go a bit beyond the lightheartedness of the story poem I call If Only, Then I Would Be Happy. If only I was a cowboy in the wild, wild west, then I would be happy. Then things would be the best. I would have been the roughest, toughest cowboy there. No one would mess with me. No one would even dare. Mama asked, "Do cowboys get cookies with ice-cold milk? Do cowboys get blankies trimmed all around with silk?" Being born a cowboy in the wild, wild west might not make me happy. Things might not be the best. I thought as I ate warm cookies and drank ice-cold milk and stroked my wool blankie trimmed all around with silk. Then I sighed, if only I was born a bold knight in times of old. Then I would be happy because I would be so brave and bold. In fact, I'd be the bravest, strongest, and noblest knight. I would always be called if there was a dragon to fight. Do knights have toys to play with in a nice warm bath? Do knights really like a dragon's fire-breathing wrath? Being a noble knight in the castle days of old would be lousy if my toys were in a bath that was cold. I continued to play with Rubber Ducky in warm bath water. Mama giggled, "You are my cute little baby brown otter." Huh? If only I had been born in some exciting future time. Then I would be happy. Then my life would be sublime. I would be called Astro Boy, and I'd fly to outer space. My spaceship would be fast and win every space race. Do Astro Boys have bedrooms with big bunk beds? Does outer space have down pillows for sleepy heads? And Mama would not be there to tuck you snugly in. No Mama, no bunk bed. So what would you do then? Being Astro Boy and flying to outer space might not make me happy without bunks in my place. I yawned as Mama tucked me into my big bunk bed. Guess I'll just stay here. That's nice, Mama said. I have always been using dreams, goals, objectives, and wishful thinking of things that I have not acquired or achieved as a reason for me not being happy at that moment. My mom called them the if-onlys. If only, fill in the blank, then I would be happy. So how do I fix it? Men always want to fix things, my wife used to say. But I have learned, as a friend of mine advised, you may not be able to fix it, but you can manage it. An example of managing my if-only behavior would make me count my many blessings and be grateful. If you do a search using the phrase, count your blessings, a worldwide and historical account of that suggestion is listed before you. I do not feel qualified to tell anyone what they should do if they find themselves dealing with the if-onlys, preventing them from being happy. I wrote this story imagining my sensible mother busy cooking in her kitchen, having to deal with me, this creative, energetic little boy that wore her out. I envisioned my calm, practical wife knitting while I worried about something I had no current control over. Well, at least not without the ability to time travel. I just thought the dialogue between a bored child and a calm, compassionate mother responding to wishful thinking was a crack up. It made me laugh. I hope it made you laugh. And for that moment, I was happy. And for that moment, I was grateful. My mom called them the if-onlys. My wife called them the I'll be happy wins. So in honor of both of them, I titled this family story poem, If Only, Then I Would Be Happy. And every time I read it, it reminds me to count my many blessings. Thank you for joining the family as I share my stories here at Papa's House. It would mean the world to me if you comment below and share your own story. Subscribe to our channel here on YouTube and join us at papashouse.com. Oh, comment below the word peanut butter so I know you stayed until right here, the end. Thank you.